Alright, welcome everyone to the live stream of Jedi Survivor. Let's see here. Before we get started, I just want to make sure that everyone can actually hear me and make sure that we're sounding good. Alright, let's go. Let's see here. Alright, get the YouTube up so then I can see the chat and everything. Also plug in my phone just in case if I run out of battery. Don't want to do that. But yeah, welcome everyone. Hit that like button, subscribe. Also, follow me on Twitter, Dark Optimus. That's where I post most of my, what I've been doing lately, basically, type of stuff. Anything that has to do with gaming and everything. Definitely follow me on there. And let's get into some more Jedi Survivor, man. I truly am loving this game, as you guys can see. The 35.5 hours into my other playthrough, so I do notice that people, when they're playing the game, they're able to finish the campaign within like 20 to 30 hours, but I haven't even gotten to that yet. I haven't even gotten to I'm like right in the middle pretty much of the game. I think where we left off on this one, though, I think we're headed to Jeddah, I think.
Stay alert out there.
Yeah, we don't need to talk to anybody here yet. Yeah, let's head to Jeddah. I think that's... We do have a rumor, but no, we'll just head straight to Jeddah.
Full speed to Jeddah.
Must feel good to get back in the cockpit after so long.
Fine. Just getting used to things.
Never been to Jeddah. We headed to the city?
Nah, last I heard, Seer was holed up in the desert with some weird hermits called anchorites. I just wish he'd pick a more lively cult.
We're getting a signal from Jeddah.
That's Seer. I sent word ahead that we'd be visiting. Let me put it up on the holo projector. Hey, Gal, check the holo projector. We got a call from Jeddah.
Ah, okay, let's see. Is it gonna pop up here? Yeah, there it goes.
Cal Kestis, it is an honor.
Yeah, hi. Is Seer there?
We eagerly await your arrival. However, a dust storm is sweeping over our location. It is too dangerous for your ship to land.
How will I get to you?
Master Junda has arranged for an escort who will guide you to us.
Wait, she's sending someone else?
I will transmit the rendezvous coordinates to your pilot.
Okay, I got it.
Disembark with caution. Imperial patrols have been seen in the high desert.
Thanks for the warning. Well?
They give me the creeps. I wonder what kind of weirdo she's gonna send to meet you.
And the Empire's there too.
Not the welcome I was hoping for.
Definitely not a warm welcome. That's for sure. But we had some really crazy news this week. Not only regarding Redfall, with it not performing in the best of light, but we also got an interview with Phil Spencer, which was very interesting. We're probably gonna get into that throughout the stream, but we're gonna talk to Bode and
Be careful out there.
Grease first.
No pointless heroics, yeah?
Grease, have you been telling stories about me?
I got plenty of things to talk about besides you, kid.
I don't know.
Let's catch up later.
Shouldn't you be heading out, Cal?
Just wanted to make sure you're all right.
What, do you think I'm not all right?
Your hands were shaking on landing.
You were watching my hands during landing? That's creepy. Watch yourself out there.
Okay, alright. I didn't know if they had... I couldn't remember if they had dialogue, like
Go find
banter
Sarah's
back
escort.
and forth, but
The rendezvous point is up ahead.
doesn't seem like they did. Alright, so... I think I'm actually just supposed to go that way, but I think there is something over here. Actually, you know what? I think I am supposed to go this way and then do like a wall run over to there. Yeah. But that interview with Phil Spencer was interesting. I think some people took it out of context, some of it, because I don't think there were some things that I think Phil was saying that made a lot of sense for
Time to climb.
the
Hang on,
Xbox
BD.
brand. To be honest, he just knows. You know, basically what he was saying is that he just knows that people aren't gonna, just switch right over to Xbox just because they have a few good games or whatever. You know, he knows that there are a lot of, PlayStation and Nintendo diehard fans who will never own an Xbox and never be a part of the Xbox ecosystem. And I think he's okay with that, to be honest.
Jedi. Not bad. Let's check it out.
It's almost you almost kind of have to be okay with it because of the fact that most people if they choose to get into the
let's go.
ecosystem, they'll do it, But if they completely say, I'm never, gonna own an
Stay off the sand,
Xbox
buddy.
or
Don't want to end up a snack.
a PlayStation or a Nintendo, then then that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. You have your preference. Everybody has their preferences. Some people just need to accept that. Some people have different tastes than others. There's nothing wrong with that.
Right here, buddy. This here.
Man, I need
What is it, buddy?
I need to get more health stim canisters. This is becoming a problem. Yeah, I don't think I can go up there yet. Actually, I don't even think I'm supposed to go into this room yet. From what I remember. don't think I'm supposed to come in this way. No. Okay. That's fine. But I thought Phil had some really good things to say. He just knows that, you know, it's going to be hard for Xbox to really, you know, pick up, you know, people who are just not going to even remotely try to get into the Xbox ecosystem. And there will be those people, you know, that just won't do it. Or those people who were part of the Xbox ecosystem and were like, I'm done. I'm sick and tired of waiting, or I'm sick and tired of, you know, the mediocrity of their games or whatever, you know. I don't personally think that every game Xbox comes out with is mediocre. There are some games that I really do enjoy from that company, but yeah, I do think as of late they've had some really good games, but then they've had some really, like, oh man, disappointing games, and that sucks. That always sucks when that happens. Because they're not the only ones either, you know. PlayStation's had that too. Has had that same problem as well. Of course, they've had more hits than they've had misses, but they've had their misses too, you know. I think every company has. Like, even Nintendo, you know, has had their faults and everything. I'm not in combat. I'm not in combat. I'm not fighting anybody. I was about to say, I'm not even in combat. Crazy. Crazy game. But yeah, I mean, everybody's gonna have their own opinion about, you know, Xbox and its ecosystem and everything like that, and you know, there's people just gotta understand that, like, people really gotta just stop, you know, listening to people who they don't want to listen to, like you know, the quote-unquote ponies or the quote-unquote Xbots out there, you know. Like, if you have an Xbox, dude, that you just don't vibe with, block them, you know. Like there's nothing wrong with blocking people, you know, or muting them, you know, because you can mute them too on Twitter
like
and
a prayer wheel.
stuff like that. And I know Twitter isn't the greatest place to, you know, deal with console gaming and stuff, but from what I remember, I think I'm supposed to go this way.
Gunship's heading towards the rendezvous. They're gonna beat us to Seer's escort. I see him.
Okay. Forgot. I think I'm supposed to go this way.
not give up. Gotta respect that.
Yeah, that dang thing. It's a pain. Actually, most of the creatures in this game are actually kind of a pain. It's actually kind of funny a little bit.
I'm feeling weak, BD.
I heard that the Jedi's carrying all sorts of firepower. Doesn't matter. We'll beat whatever.
That's what you heard. It's funny because like troopers always have their own like little lore about
Looks like a
Jedi
scroll.
and stuff, and
Can't imagine how long it's been
funny.
here.
But yeah, people just gotta stop, listening to people they don't like. Like I do see some people online who are just like why are you listening to these guys? Like
one's
why are
ready to
you
go.
listening to this? Like if you prefer a certain thing, like prefer a certain
I can definitely
console,
work with that.
just be in that ecosystem. You don't need to be in other people, in the other ecosystem, sitting there, being like, oh man, I really,
All right then.
or if you have it where people are just like giving you crap about owning an Xbox or whatever, who gives a crap? Like just ignore them, block them, ignore them. Freaking send their mute them or whatever. Do whatever you got to do to, keep your peace of mind on whatever social media you're on. And I think that's important. That's more. I think mental health is more important than the gaming stuff.
Imps.
My own personal health is more important than dealing with somebody who's who's literally not even going to change their minds on anything. That's why I usually don't get into into a lot of that
Before
stuff,
the Empire does.
because it's usually just a bunch of crap that they're spewing or things that they're saying, and half the time it doesn't even matter. It's just a lot of crap
I need to focus.
from people sometimes, and I think
Let's
some
keep
people
going.
just take a lot of things other people say to heart, and they really shouldn't. I wouldn't. There's
Here we go.
I've had times where Xbox players have come at me because I don't care about the ABK deal and stuff, and they'll say, oh well, you're just a PlayStation fanboy, and you can't afford to have all consoles and stuff like that, and I just sit there and I laugh, because it's funny, because it's like how do you know what I can afford, what I can't afford? Like, get out of here, dude. Like, it's insane. The knights. Marin. Awesome.
You been watching me?
Like old times. Surprised to see me.
I thought they'd send someone a bit more, unfamiliar.
I would not be so quick to judge, Cal Kestis. Much has changed since we last saw each other.
I can see that.
Come. My speeder is this way.
Your land speeder? Stormtroopers found it.
Then we will take care of them.
And it looks like they found us too. You ready?
Just try to keep up, Jedi. They think to stand against us. Watch out!
Yeah, you know, like,
Another victory.
no one should ever,
More coming.
like,
Let's take it down
dampen
together.
your spirits
with
for
you,
playing on
Jared.
a console you prefer. At all.
Power.
And if people do, then maybe you should just mute those people or block them or something. Because it's not worth it at all. But I've been seeing a lot of that lately on Twitter and stuff. You know. I did see some people saying, well, I'm selling my Xbox, you know, and it's like, do it. I mean, no one's telling you not to do it. No one's telling you to do it. That's
like you
your
have
decision. You know. If you don't want to play on Xbox anymore, then don't. I see the same thing for PlayStation. You know, you don't want to play on PlayStation anymore, then don't. So I don't think it's any sweat off of the company's back, to be honest.
See anything I can latch onto?
How's this?
Oh, Cal.
Thought you were off traveling the galaxy. What are you doing on Jeddah?
Jeddah is part of the galaxy now.
Good to know.
I visit Seer from time to time. When I heard the Mantis was arriving,
I love Marin.
offered to guide me.
She's funny.
We
She's
must
just
get
like,
to the other side. Yes, that could
duh,
be.
Cal. It's
Good. We should hurry.
Jeddah's
Cal.
part of the
Storm
galaxy,
is
so.
coming.
Wanderer. Marin's so snarky. Love it. There we go. I was like, I'm pretty sure I can climb up and
Stormtroopers.
grab that.
We should circle around and ambush them from above.
They'll be
I
back.
like the sound of that.
How do you know? It's just a speeder. Picked up one, too. It's a long walk to the city.
I would actually like to see a game being made with Marin in it. Just you play as Marin,
Stretched thin as it is.
because she's
We
awesome.
need to take them down before more arrive.
Just like that time on Nar Shaddaa.
Precisely. I'll follow your lead.
That's a first.
They're here. Taking a shot.
Flee if you value your lives.
Toss me a stim, bud. Can I get a stim, BD? You okay?
Of course. Unlike my speeder. Even if the storm subsided, Seer is too far to reach on foot.
Nice.
What are you thinking?
Might be able to hitch a ride.
All right. Follow me. You haven't learned to fly yet, have you?
Afraid not. There. See it?
I do.
Learn to fly. Imagine a Jedi flying. That would be insane. Oh shoot. I mean, they can come pretty much close to that, but not not crazy like. I think it's this way, yeah. No, maybe not. Oh, here we go. Whoa. No.
You haven't lost your edge. BD seems a step slow. Learn to take a joke, droid.
Marin, you're lucky he likes you, because otherwise he'd probably zap you.
Through here. You're not stuck, are you? Spit. The way is blocked.
Whoa, watch out!
Are you trying to kill me?
Sorry, I thought.
Yes.
It's all right, guys.
Trying to kill you.
I will fix this.
What are you doing?
Restoring the pattern you threw into chaos.
Incredible. That looked exhausting. You need a break?
The storm is coming. I will rest when we arrive at Sears base.
Where did you learn that?
Dathamir.
You went home?
Yes. My sisters are gone, but their wisdom remains.
We say Dathomir, but she says Dathomir.
Ah, the Spammels.
Let's stop here.
Alright, let's get our health back.
The creature is gone, but it will return.
We should never have made this journey.
May the Jedi protect us.
You know, one of my favorite, I mean not favorite, but my favorite quote that Phil Spencer said on that interview on I think it was Wednesday or Thursday. No, it was Thursday. I think it might have been Thursday. Yeah, I think it was Thursday. Was when he said
Maybe
that
someone at Sears base would know
you
what to
know,
make of this. This door's not budging.
there's not a world where Starfield gets 11 out of 10 and people sell their PlayStation 5s. And I took that as like
When you're ready. I really like
it made a lot of sense because it's like it's totally true because people aren't gonna do that. You know, it's like people expect that to happen. You know, like that's not gonna happen. If Starfield does good, then Starfield does good. That's a win for Microsoft, but it's not gonna change the fact that, you know, people are still going to want to play their PlayStations or Nintendo or whatever, you know?
Take the fight to them.
I got greedy. I was like, oh, I can just take these dudes out. I'm so used to playing on my other character that, like, because my other character just takes them out, like, in a matter of seconds. But I forget that this is weak, still awesome Cal, but weak Cal. Whoa, no. Wow. Okay. Give me your shield so I can throw it back at you.
Marin, you got it?
Yeah.
Of course.
give me a hook so I can hook on.
I'll meet you on the other side.
But yeah, people make me laugh because they say silly things and I'm just like that's never gonna happen. Well, I shouldn't say never, but that's not gonna happen anytime soon, you know. Like those who say, "Oh, PlayStation's done," they're never gonna recover, you know, or whatever, and I'm just like, that is insane. She's just taking dudes out left and right, man.
I know. They have taken to calling me the Desert Ghost.
Desert Ghost, huh?
Haunting Imperials has become a hobby of mine.
Haunting Imperials, huh?
It must have taken lifetimes to build this place. Now the people who built it are gone.
I came across the remnants of many civilizations during my travels.
Hope you're ready.
It's funny she gets a nickname, but I don't. I don't get a nickname. Like, I just get Jedi Scum. That's all I get.
Enemies up ahead.
I see you.
Together, Cal.
Weapons on him. Watch out. He's deadly. Move ahead. Stay calm.
Those look like Jedi.
Seer says Jeddah was once home to many who revered your kind. Perhaps they were.
My kind.
My
Who this was?
I don't. But Seer might. BG, does he look like Cal? You always love to fire.
Comes in handy.
If that was a joke, I hope you fall.
Jeez, man. Scan these dudes. Activate this. Shortcut. Can always get my health back now. Actually, no, we're not gonna. Because if we do that, then it'll just basically basically bring those troopers back and stuff. And we got 2 stings for now.
A Skriton lair.
But where's the Skriton?
Something's coming.
There's
We'll
the
take him down
Skype.
together.
Agreed. You cannot escape.
Wow. All right. I wasn't expecting him to take me out that quickly. But yeah, I mean, you know, play what you want, do what you want.
Ready yourself for combat.
like me, I'm excited for Tears of the Kingdom. I know there's a lot of people out there that aren't, and I understand that. You know, if you don't like those types of games, that's fine. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. It's gaming should be all about you enjoying what you enjoy, and I think some people just take it to an extreme where it almost kind of no longer becomes fun anymore, for some people. And it becomes way too serious. I'm all for the passion, but sometimes I think even the passion gets a little too much for some people. What? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think that just comes with the gaming in general, I think social media has really destroyed the
Danger nearby.
The fun for some people, I think, when it comes to gaming.
Could use some help, buddy.
And a lot of times I don't even take anything anybody says on Twitter or wherever to heart at all. Like, I'm just sitting there like thinking to myself, okay, it's like, if you don't like a game, that's fine. There's plenty of games out there that you will like, or whatever. Like, a lot of my buddies are liking Redfall. Nothing wrong with that, Like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, they're not real gamers because they like Redfall, They like what they like. Can't fault them for that.
Good work.
You too.
And I'm not saying it needs to be more kumbaya or anything. I'm just saying that we need
Help me out?
a little bit less of the stupidity out there than
Thanks.
we and we need more of the smart thinking type of stuff.
Spamel.
You really think you can tame one?
Yes, we can tame one.
Worth a shot.
An oasis! We're saved!
Now we have the strength
That
to reach the
first.
crossing.
May the Jedi watch over us.
Are you tired?
Just taking things in.
Did we get Scuba Stev yet? I don't know if anybody's seen him on Twitter at
I
all,
wonder
but
what Spammels eat.
he's
What do you eat, beast?
he's kind of a
The storm nears. We must go.
it's kind of a play on Scuba Steve. And I truly do love the references to a lot of there's references in this game to like different characters in the world of Star Wars, and it's a lot of fun when they do that. Or there's certain certain references to Fallen Order as well, which is always fun.
There we go, buddy. You want a hand?
Thank you. But I can manage.
Ooh. Oh. Cal. All right.
the base far?
Not with our
Actually,
new friend.
first,
And now we have
jump
time
up
to
here.
catch up.
Oh,
No kidding.
nope.
It's been years. You must have seen the entire galaxy.
Almost.
How was it?
Amazing. The sinking
Take
city of
scroll.
Karatao. The Persaya Cliffs. This
I
galaxy
think this
suffers,
was,
but there's still
yeah,
beauty.
okay.
Any run-ins with the Empire?
Yes.
Well, let's rest so
These
then
are
we
dark
can
times. I helped those I could.
I'm just glad you're all
get
right.
our health back.
You as well. Wherever I went, you were never far from my thoughts.
Dang. Alright. Alright, Marin. I see you. See you having a thing for Cal Kestis. I think the reason why I like, I think Cal is probably my favorite Jedi is because of the fact that you actually get to play as him, you know? You know, I know there are games out there where you can play as Anakin or you can play as Obi-Wan and stuff, but I just... they're...
Never seen a storm like that.
I don't know, they're not
It's
as
hard to
good
tell
as,
how long one will last.
to me as
Let's not wait to
this
find
is.
out.
My thoughts exactly. You've avoided Seer for years. Why
There
does
are
it
some
come
really
out?
good
I need our help.
Star Wars games out there,
We're
though,
looking
like
for something connected to the Order.
Interesting.
Jedi Knight,
Are you still
Jedi
upset with us for
Outcast,
leaving?
Didn't see it coming, Marin. All of us. going
Knights
our
of the
separate
Old
ways.
Republic,
I understand, Cal.
1 and 2,
But we had our reasons.
Fallen Order, Battlefront, Battlefront 2, the originals, not the ones on PS4. The original Battlefronts were awesome. Force Unleashed. I mean, Star Wars has had some really good games, but
Easy does it.
yeah, there was a moment there
Can you
where
go
they
any
were
faster?
kind
Let's
of losing their momentum, but I think they're coming back now, which is awesome because I love Star Wars. It's so good. What's not to like, you know? As a guy, you know, as a dude, there's
Faster.
a lot to like here, you know. I think even, you know, see a lot of women and females liking Star Wars too. So, you know, there's a lot to like for everyone, I think.
This family's scared. It's fighting me.
Whoa. Yeah, I don't know how people are beating this within like the 20-30 hour mark at all. Unless they're just running right through the story without
Marin, can you
and I
hear
wonder
me?
what I think
I
some
don't
of
see
them
her,
are
BD.
playing it on normal. From what I've seen, a lot of people are playing it on normal, so I guess there's that too.
Marin, we're coming.
But we're playing
You're all right.
Jedi Master because
What now?
We must keep moving.
it's more fun that way. Gives us more of a challenge too.
Hurry, Cal.
Plus, I don't like to run through my games like quickly or anything. I like to take my time, explore, enjoy.
Are you all right?
Fine.
You know, especially if I'm really into
We
it.
have to find shelter.
Where'd this family run
I'm
off
not
to?
like super into it. I'm like, I don't really care. I'll just run through the story. Kind of like
Cal, this way.
Resident Evil. I know Resident Evil 4. We kind of ran through that, and that's only because I was just kind of like, oh, okay, just you know, get to. But that's also a very linear game too, so there's not like a ton of stuff to kind of get distracted by.
Repeat, you're breaking up.
This has a lot to be distracted by.
Finally, shelter.
It's like Tears of the Kingdom too. Like that's gonna be
Storm.
for me. That's gonna be like, geez, man, it's gonna have so much to to be, explored and things like that. And I heard that, I did hear that, that some people who are playing it think it's just, DLC or whatever, but
Help BD.
Dang it. But yeah, I mean, I think I've seen some stuff where people are saying that, but then I've also seen a lot of things where there's good things about it too, and I'm just, I don't really care what most people think about a game until I actually play it. Then I'm like, okay, well, unless it's like a new IP. Usually, if it's like a sequel, I'm like, I don't really need to be too invested into the reviews when it comes to a sequel. What? Oh my gosh. I'm so used to having so many stim packs that I can, kind of do anything I want,
Another sim. Help!
Just getting. There we go. Beady.
Do you hear that?
There's a little jig.
It can't be.
The Spammel must have found shelter. This way.
Cave. The Spammel saved us.
So we can forgive it for leaving us to die.
Agreed.
Yes. In the beginning here, there's a lot of cutscenes, but later on you get to less.
Should be set for the night.
Sit. Tell me what adventures you and BD have had since we last saw each other.
Alright. Same as always. Fighting the Empire, helping out where we can. Not staying in one place too long. And, I think we might have found something special. A place where the Empire can't find us. But it would mean leaving the fight. And the fight is all I know.
Cal. Look into the fire. It will warm you. Keep you company on dark, lonesome nights, yes? But left unchecked, it will consume everything in its path. Until there is only ash. But on a cold night, like tonight, a warm fire is perfect. And the company is not so bad either.
I missed you, Marin.
And I you. I had to leave, Cal. In order to see the galaxy on my own terms.
What'd you find?
Myself. Reflected in all the places and people I encountered. Dathomir will always be my home, but it does not need to define me.
I never understood why you left. But sitting here now, it's clear you made the right choice.
Getting all cozy. Mm.
You missed a spot.
Morning.
The weather has cleared. Let's go.
Let's go. What pants do I have on? Do I have just the ones you start out with? Let's change the pants. Could always go with the old school rebel hero look. This is the DLC. The DLC. Ah, our first stim. There's quite a few of these around.
Stim canister. That'll prove useful.
Some of them are hard to find. Some of them are challenging as well because you have to defeat a creature or whatever before you can get the stim.
Well, we survived our first storm together.
Yes, we did.
It's not
Glad we got to see each
super
other again.
easy
How long
to
are you
get
staying
those.
on Jeddah?
I don't know.
I felt like in the original
How is he these days?
Fallen Order,
Not bad. He
it
opened up a
felt
cantina.
pretty easy to try
Ailoon
to
Saloon.
get those.
He named it after his great
Here, not so much.
Nothing's more important to Grease than family.
It's true. Grease is definitely a family man. I don't know. It looks kind of too 70s-ish for me. I mean, for the time, yes, it looked amazing, but this maybe I'll change the color of the jacket. What did we have on before? I think we had tactical, yeah. And then we'll just put on these tactical pants too.
Hello, my friend. It's so very good to see you again.
Master Cordova. It's an honor. I never thought I'd meet you in person.
The honor is mine, Cal. Seers told me everything. You have demonstrated great bravery and wisdom in the face of overwhelming adversity. You chose well? Well, I wouldn't go that far.
The Empire has claimed the ruins. We'll have to find another rendezvous point.
Unfortunate. But at least the storm covered your tracks. Come.
Damn
Let me
Empire.
escort you inside.
Master Cordova, did you find the Zepho?
Only faint traces of their passage, heading deep into the unknown regions.
Sorry to hear that.
As it goes. Ultimately, that failure inspired me to seek out other Jedi survivors. That search led me back to my old apprentice. How have you been faring, Cal?
That doesn't sound good.
I've had a few scrapes, but I'm still breathing.
And I'm glad for it. I heard some news about a Jedi
A little more than a
terrorist
few scrapes.
on Coruscant not long ago.
You were on Coruscant? Well, the Mantis looks like it's seen better days.
You should see the other guys.
The archive is this way.
This base is well hidden.
Yes. Well, the Empire's presence has grown these past years. They are much too strong to fight directly, but we do what we can. It is critical, of course, that our work remains secret.
What work exactly?
Better to ask Seer yourself. Meanwhile, Marin and I will greet our new arrivals. So, how is the desert?
Cold, stormy, and too many Imperials.
I think now we can go see Seer.
But more common by the day.
I think she's that way, yeah. Training dummy. Put the lightsaber away, okay? It actually took me a minute to figure out that that's how you open the door. When I first played it, I was like, how do you open this freaking door? How do you do this? Like, I had to relearn how to play the game again. It was funny.
Not my brother Almai to break contact. Cal Kestis. Welcome to Jeddah. I knew the storm wouldn't deter you.
You're rebuilding the temple archives.
We're trying. As long as this knowledge remains, the legacy of the Jedi survives.
It's incredible. But something tells me there's more to this than just holobooks.
Yes. We're a part of a network, known as the Hidden Path. We provide safe passage and new identities to those who have been persecuted by the Empire.
Hunted by the Empire, like Jedi survivors?
Very few of us remain. But yes, and Force sensitives, and those who help them.
Why didn't you tell me?
You never asked. Besides, I hear you've been busy making yourself the Empire's most wanted.
I wanted to prove to the galaxy that the Empire isn't invulnerable. That you can resist. That you have to fight if things are gonna get better. But then they just listen to the propaganda and they pretend they're free anyways.
You chose a hard path.
And it hasn't made a difference.
Well, while the Empire's trained its eyes on you, we've been able to build the network. Find allies. And save lives.
When you left, I thought you'd just given up. I was wrong.
Cal, you were just a child when they sent you off to war. You know, there was a time when I remember that the Jedi were more than just weapons. But we both have our roles to play in this struggle.
But that's why I'm here. Seer.
Well, you get a load of this. Hey, Seer, you can't say it ain't short of personality, but kind of creepy, though.
Well, it's good to see you two, Grease. Well, hello, BD.
Okay.
So, how was your time in the desert?
The storm covered our tracks, but the Empire destroyed one of your speeders.
It's a small price to pay for everybody's safe arrival. And who's this?
This is Bodo Kuna. He's a friend.
It's so nice to finally meet you.
This hunk of trouble. Hey, we're all together.
Yes. Now, what brings you all to Jeddah?
We're searching for a lost planet. Tanalorr, you ever heard of it?
It's on the other side of a deadly nebula called the Kobo Abyss.
Well, our archives are far from complete, but I'm sure Master Cordo is up to the task.
With pleasure.
The trouble is, we're not the only ones looking for this place.
I knew this was sounding too easy.
Guy's name is Dagan Gera. He was a Jedi. Now he leads a band of raiders on the Outer Rim. There's an old temple there. Dagan intends to reclaim it.
A Jedi temple out of the reach of the Empire could mean that there's information there that we don't have in the archive.
I believe I have something. Oh, you're too kind, BD. I'll start with the bad news.
Oh, boy. This guy knows his audience.
I found no information related to crossing the Kobo Abyss. However, I found 2 mentions of this Dagan Gera. He had a retreat on Kobo, and records show him frequently visiting a laboratory on its moon.
Okay, we'll check him out.
If you find anything, bring it to me. I am happy to assist further.
Thank you. Both of you.
You're welcome, Cal. I hope you find what you're searching for.
May the Force be with you.
And with you.
All right. Whoa. Hey now, Marin. Don't be sneaking up on me like that, lady. Okay?
I will escort you back to the Mantis.
Are we... I think
So you're not joining
Are we
us?
done on
I
Jeddah
cannot.
now? I think we are, but I think we can talk...
Glad you didn't have to fly through that storm. So, how's it feel to be piloting the Mantis again?
Like being home.
Then why the long face?
It's been too long. My pilot instincts are all off.
I know how hard it is trying to relearn skills you put to the side.
I guess so, Still, I regret ever walking away from the Mantis. Keep thinking I'm gonna slip up.
You walked away when you needed to. I know you'll pick it back up in no time.
Okay. You're a good friend, Cal. This new arm is gonna make piloting a little different. But I'll get there. I hope. Oh, hey, Seer or Master Cordova's got the answers, not me. Talk to one of them.
Yeah. Always exhaust each character's dialogue, because sometimes they have extra quests to give you.
So where are we headed first? Back to Kobo? Or its moon?
We are going to go to the moon lab
Let's hit
first.
the moon laboratory first.
Alright. Maybe we can find something there to help us cross the
Because
abyss.
at the moon laboratory, we get something really cool. And actually, we get the crossguard stance, which
Ready
is
to roll out when you are.
awesome. It's a little slow, it is, but it's very heavy and awesome to use.
Ah, Cal. I was hoping we could speak about something. There is a site, quite an ancient one at that, in the northern desert. I visited it during my early days on Jeddah, before the Empire's presence grew.
What kind of site?
One built by those who revered Force users. We know little about them, but I found the experience quite fascinating. Perhaps you will too.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, he just gave us a
Cal, my
rumor.
friend, have you made the acquaintance of Sister Task?
Don't think I have.
You ought to introduce yourself. She's our chief archivist, and though I doubt she'd admit it, she seems eager to meet you.
I'll stop by.
Very good. Just remember to mind your manners. She's Narcus, through and through.
Another rumor. See, he gave us 2 rumors already. So
Have you explored any of the ruins on Jeddah?
I have. Quite fascinating. Though my research was cut short due to the growing Imperial presence. Now it's too risky to venture outside, and we send communications only when absolutely necessary. That is why I could not tell you that I returned, my friend. My sincerest apologies.
We're just glad you're okay.
if you don't like dialogue in games, you're definitely not gonna like this.
Please, let me know how your field research expedition goes, my friends.
But the dialogue always leads somewhere, though, which is good. Some games sometimes the dialogue leads to nowhere. And
Cordova
like,
said he found you while he was seeking
what's the
other Jedi
point?
survivors.
Yes. Hard to believe that fate brought us together once again after all this time.
Could have used that luck when we were hunting for the holocron.
I know. Luck or fate. I'm just happy my master is alive and here with us.
Yeah.
I'm determined as ever to tend to the Jedi legacy and resist the Empire. Have a look around the Archive, Cal. We'll talk later. The Archive is growing, but there is still much work to do.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, just make sure her dialogue is exhausted. Let's do one of the rumors that I think we can do. Explore the ruins in the northern desert. Let's do this one. We will have to head out of here, though, and we should probably use our skills too, since we have 3 saved up. Should we go into survival? Put some more in there. I don't recommend putting any of your skill points into the lightsaber stuff first until you decide which stances you want to go with. So you'll be able to go with 2 stances, and you definitely want enough skills to put in your whatever stances you want to utilize. Could do force. You know, let's do some more survival stuff. That one, and then do that too. So then we're not constantly dying, and it'll be easier to... Actually, I think one of the rumors is here, isn't it? So we could just do that one here real quick. Is she upstairs? I think she's upstairs.
You know, I never thought you'd end up as a librarian.
And I never thought you'd settle down and run a saloon. That's quite a change of pace. And a lot of responsibility.
Yeah, I was wrong.
I age like a fine Alderanian wine. I know it's been a minute since you've seen me in action, but old greasy money only gets better with me.
Greasy money. Greasy money. Ah, here we go. I think this is her, yeah.
Hail, Jedi Knight. I am called Sister Task.
I'm Cal.
Word of your arrival has spread quickly, Noble One. Master Junda holds you in high esteem.
Seer and I have been through a lot together.
Jeddah is brimming with lost artifacts related to your order, among other traditions. Should you happen upon any scrolls or other objects of interest, I would gladly exchange some of the treasures I've unearthed for them.
I'll let you know if I find anything.
We are in your debt, Noble One. Seer tells me you were trained in the Jedi Temple on Coruscant.
Up until I became Master Tapal's Padawan. Then we went off to serve in the Clone Wars.
Do you think of your life on Coruscant much?
It's like a dream. I try not to. I'll say it like a dream.
Sometimes it's like a dream.
And yet it is not.
That life. It's so long ago. So much has happened since then. Most days it feels like it happened to someone else.
I think I understand a little. Thank you. It was not my intention to bring up bad memories.
It's okay, sister.
There's not a ton of times where you get to have dialogue options like that. There's also not a lot of like Jedi mind tricks in this game, but
I meant to ask.
There are a few that are pretty
to
funny.
Learn more about the masked hermits helping your mentor, hmm?
I am.
We are the Narcus Anchorites. We study and venerate the Force as it manifests through knowledge.
You're scholars?
We gather knowledge, much like other scholars, yes. But our labor is driven by the belief that knowledge expresses universal truth. Through wisdom, we seek to perceive the formless pattern of the Force. Do you understand?
I understand describing the Force as a formless pattern, although that isn't my perception of it.
Indeed. Nor do we experience the Force as you do, Noble One.
Alright, let's take a look at
Treasure
what she
for
got.
wisdom, young sage.
That's right, she sells lightsaber parts. Some of this stuff you actually can find out in the in a crate somewhere or whatever, but some of the stuff is kind of cool to have.
Do you doubt your instinct?
Right now, not gonna buy anything yet. How many scrolls do we have? Check our inventory. 4? We'll wait a little while. And then we can get like a couple things from her.
You're the traveler. Have you found any systems outside the Empire's reach?
Not that I have come across.
There are countless ruins scattered across the high
Also,
desert.
always pays to explore.
One of them could be a perfect safe house for the path.
Well, we're gonna head for that other rumor. This one. I don't know, we might not be able to go out there yet.
The way is sealed, Outlander.
We might not be able to go out that way yet. It would be cool if we could ride the speeder bike right here.
But Aerotech speeder bikes. Never got to ride one.
I don't think you get to ride one at all. At least I haven't come across it yet. Maybe. That would be cool, to be honest. Like if they make a third game and I get to where I haven't been able to ride on a speeder bike, that would be cool if they allowed that in the third one. I don't think we can go outside here yet. No, actually I think we can. We go up here. Oh, okay, yeah. You need both of those to keep that door open. I thought maybe this one would open that door down there, but I don't think it does. I don't think we can open that door until we come back to Jeddah after we do the moon and Kobo. Yeah, we can't jump down there either. If we try to jump down there, we'll just die. Watch.
Keep
Just
going,
kills you.
Cal. I will stay here.
So yeah, we're just gonna have to go back to our ship and do some more story stuff in order for us to get to where we can do that rumor. Well, on track it for now. Not gonna need it until we come back. Let's go, Marin.
Hey, Cal, hold on. I've had this since I started freelancing. It's gotten me out of some bad situations, and I figured it might do the same for you. It's Marin, right? Well, I could get another one if you think you might want it.
No need.
Yeah, you're good. Okay.
The Master always frowned upon using blasters.
You once said it wasn't the weapon that makes you a Jedi.
It's us against the galaxy, Cal. We've got to use every advantage we can find against the Empire.
Thanks, Bode.
Now, I'll show you how to use it.
Our blaster stance, which is also awesome.
Gotta start somewhere. There you go.
Then you can do a charge.
Relax, Cal. Just concentrate and pull the trigger. Oh, how long have you been working for Fear?
I do not work for.
You're really good at this stuff.
Cal was not like stormtrooper.
does.
Impressive.
Think you got it, Cal?
Yeah, we got it. We'll change our dual stance for now and put on the blaster stance.
It's nice seeing you again, Marin.
You too, Cal. Good luck. Perhaps I will still be here when you return.
Hope so. I can't believe Master Cordova is really here. All that time following in his footsteps.
I have enjoyed getting to know him. I've never met a Jedi with a better sense of humor.
You've only met me and Seer.
That's right. Jedi and Night Sister, together again.
She's something else.
This is a smart operation Sears put together.
Why do you say that?
All this rock? Natural shielding against sensors.
Yeah, and if anyone makes it past all that, the Anchorites have plenty of holobooks to throw at them.
Yeah, you can see how Sears managed to evade the Empire for so long. She makes her own luck, keeping so much of her power held back to achieve a larger goal.
Yeah. There's definitely more to her than meets the eye.
You two have that in common. Okay, I'll catch you later.
The guy who does the voice of Boda Kuna, well, he also did the mocap for him as well. He has been in a ton of games. Like, he was in Horizon Forbidden West. He was
Ready to go?
What was it? He was in
Down for the moon of Kobo.
Red Dead Redemption 2.
Maybe those
he's been in a lot,
after all.
which is
You call them weirdos?
really
That
cool
was
because
before Seer told me they're helping those poor refugees hide from the Empire.
That right?
Yeah.
it's good to
Working
see
with the
other
group
people
called the
besides
Hidden
just
Path. Real
Nolan
hush-hush
North
stuff.
and
So
Troy
keep it
Baker,
Understood.
who are like in
Nice to see
everything.
everyone again.
Yeah, it really was.
And Deborah
So,
Wilson too. She's been in
Cordova
a lot of
thinks we'll
stuff
find
too.
out how to cross the abyss by tracking down Dagon's old haunts.
She seems
That's
to
right.
like the
You know
whole
anything
video
about this
game
laboratory on the moon, Grease?
What am I, a tour guide? I'm a busy Latero.
Industry.
No time to visit broken moons. First Jeddah, now this.
She was
Believe
in
me,
this. She's been
moons are
in
nothing but trouble.
Forspoken.
Jedda's a moon.
I think she was
Had
even
no
in.
idea.
There's another
Shut up,
game
kid,
she
it's
was
time
in.
to land.
I can't remember what it's called, but she's been in a lot of stuff too.
Sorry.
Good?
Yeah, just a smidge rusty. You?
A little restless, but we'll be fine.
Oh, listen to you, Mr. Optimistic. Hey, you want to do me a favor? Cut it out. You're giving me a stomachache.
You sure it's not your cooking?
What was that?
We're almost there.
Locals say the moon's haunted.
Alright, let's go. This planet is more of a linear type of. It's not really, doesn't have any like rumors they have to go through or anything like that. It's more just kind of straightforward. Doesn't mean that there isn't anything
really
to
think
explore
there's
though.
something past the abyss.
Centauri Cree does.
I suppose that's enough for the Council.
Okay, so not that way.
Can't go that way. There are some pretty tough enemies too.
Expect to see this place operational after all this time.
Here.
Stay alert. We need to find that lab.
Alright, jump down. Get that shortcut up. Meditate. Don't necessarily need to, but we'll rest.
Excuse me. Sectors 5 through 9 inoperable. Sectors 1 through 4 operational. Facility status activated. Array status deactivated.
Whoa. I know where some of this stuff is. So that's why I'm like, I'll just go grab it real quick, because I know where it is. There's something over here too. I know there was a guy in the corner there, but I know there's something over here.
What's the reading?
Not holding. We'll need to reinforce the chamber again.
We're gonna use our blaster and
too fast! Going in! That at least.
we're fighting this for the first time, and I had so much trouble fighting this dang thing, fighting this enemy.
No, not yet. Here we go.
Not so much this time though. You kind of know what to do in a way.
We're waiting for us.
You can go this way. I don't recommend it, because you'll see why pretty soon here. Drop. I don't think there was anything over that way. Oh, there is something over there. Oh, dang. I don't think I can get to it though.
Just in time.
There we go. I didn't get this in my first my other playthrough, so I'm gonna have to go back and grab that on the moon. Ah, and it's a health essence. Yeah, I definitely need to go back and grab that for Cal. For my other Cal. My Obi-Wan Cal, I call him, because he's got longer hair.
I have trained.
That was dumb of me.
This will reward me. You will tell me the plan, the real plan.
Oh my gosh. What am I doing?
Then I will be truly free.
There we go. That's why I said don't go that other way, because you have to fight two of these dudes in here, and one is tough enough. Alright.
Here. That did the trick?
I can't open that
It's
yet.
locked down.
I know there is a way to open it though. I think it's right around here.
Greetings.
Where's your strength?
Ability is performing at suboptimal levels. Array remains.
How many more are waiting for us?
Just shoot him. Oh,
Bad
no.
feeling?
This room is a pain. I just recommend taking out some of these other dudes first, like these guys, because it starts to get crowded in here. This guy.
Think you can outrun us? How's that feel? Your turn, you fools! Get moving! I'm all right!
Wait, you destroyed him! How is he doing that?
Not getting through!
The first time I tried to do that, it was, let's just say, not fun.
Oh, nice.
Almost, as you can see, I almost died in that time, so.
Won't be locked for long. Always on point.
Go out this way first.
Where's the laboratory?
The laboratory is off limits. The laboratory is inaccessible.
You're okay. Find somewhere to hide.
I don't have access. I tried to tell them. Please, leave me be.
The Raiders really did a number on these droids.
It's kind of a cool
I don't
looking
have access to the laboratory. Please,
planet,
leave
though.
me be.
Okay. Good luck.
Data disk. I think this just takes me back. Over here, but I get this too. And we can double up this shortcut door. Just in case. If we die and have to come back through this, we don't have to go through all of this again.
Visual on Jedi.
This freaking guy.
Reloading power. Submit. Rebooting protocol. Attack successful.
Never thought I'd have to fight a Magna Guard. So what'd you find?
Dang, we really do need to find a spot to rest. Actually, you know what? Since he doesn't actually come back, let's go back and rest, and then we'll get our health back and everything. I know it's tough to have to run through everything again, but luckily I think we can just run through and then not even worry about
Let's keep going.
this guy over here. Because this guy right here is not gonna follow us all the way.
Running like a four-pack. Taking them out. Someone else try.
now we don't have to deal with any of that stuff again. And we're at full health. Bosses don't come back, so that's a good thing. You don't have to worry about that. But the regular enemies, yeah, they come back. And sometimes they're annoying. And actually, eventually, you start running into like random encounters with bosses and stuff. It's kind of interesting. It's like, oh, okay, I wasn't expecting a boss here. I wasn't expecting a boss there, but there they are. Yeah. Get this shortcut. We will be going down that way, but we're gonna jump across here because there is this in here.
Over here.
These are fun because these are like little trials that you can go through. You just have to beat I have to beat 150 within I don't think I have too much of a time frame on them, but whoa, okay, we're good. Ah. We'll come back and do that later. We don't need to do that one right now.
I don't understand. It's an echo in the Force, but somehow incomplete. Damaged. That didn't fix it. Whatever I did, it doesn't seem to have helped. The echo's still here.
Eventually, there's different ones like that too. There's not like, it's not like it's a challenge like that where you're always having to fight something. There's actually like platforming challenges that you have to deal with too. Hopefully we'll come across one where I can just show you. If not today, we'll definitely come across it while we're doing the playthrough here. It's kind of fun. It's kind of cool. I like the platforming ones because they're fun. They're challenging too. So. Now we're gonna go down here.
Ahead, BD. Not out of it yet.
Gotta worry about that.
Scanning.
Kidding me?
Sector 5 Delta. No anomalies.
Nice work, buddy.
Scanning. Sector 5 Epsilon.
Need to slice this.
Let's slice this.
Scanning. Sector 5
Do your magic, BD.
One anomaly. The sky is broken.
And that's where that door is. Now we have a shortcut. So we don't have to go through all of that other stuff again. It pays to get these shortcuts open. Trust me. It really does. You don't necessarily need to talk to those.
A few modifications couldn't hurt.
Let's see. Let's change our blaster though. Let's put on that. Let's make it look like Han Solo's blaster.
Ergonomic and effective.
And then I know we got some new components here. Harmony. I don't think we have. I usually like to get all the parts with the same name and then, you know, change my lightsaber or whatever. So right now we'll just keep it the way it is. Did we get? we did. Okay.
Easier than building my first one.
And I know BD got a new, just like a whole new. We'll put that on. Like an entirely new body. Put the
New
whole
look for you,
solar
BD.
one, man.
Same great attitude.
Looks cool. Alright, let's go. Eventually we'll get up there and there'll be a shortcut. But for now, we gotta deal with these little lightning, Oh, no. We are not gonna get shocked. Dang it. Come on, climb. Okay, jump over. Oh, we're gonna have... First time I did that also took me a little while.
I'm not done yet. We can do this.
But now that I kind of know what I gotta do, it becomes a little easier.
Ready, BD?
Whoa, alright. No, ah. I don't know why I still... You'd think after all these years of playing platforming games, I wouldn't struggle, but I still struggle. For some reason. So much traversal in this game. It's kind of crazy. Ah. Okay, do this all over again. Yay.
Stim, BD.
Make sure this time I don't jump too early. That's what I did. I jumped too early. There we go.
You enjoy that, buddy?
It is fun. Traversing through this game is a lot of fun. I think that's why I like it so much, because there's so much things to do.
Who programmed clankers to talk so much?
Yeah, they talk
all
the time.
What if the boss says there's something here? Who am I to question it?
They talk way too much sometimes. I'm like, And now we don't have to go through all that again. Eventually we'll get to where we can just
be here.
go right through
Too
these.
close. Fun as it is to have something to fight, Gravis won't be too happy if you get any closer. So run along.
Yeah. Whatever you say A new music track. Nice.
Still here. You have
Yeah, I'm
gods
still
to
here.
give you that. But I've got my own.
Of course. I'm his.
Those things can easily kill you if you let them. Get hold of. Ah. Come on. Come on down. Pick this up. A lot of this stuff comes in quite a bit of handy. Okay, you're gonna let me down? No? Alright, jump across. Scan that, of course.
Let's get this data disk back to Z.
Make sure the way is sealed. Nobody gets through. Not even that Jedi scum.
Target is a coward.
That's right. We should send word, let them know we spotted him.
Incoming. System damage.
Jedi scum, huh? What does that make you, buddy?
My son.
Sounds like they're defending something important up ahead.
Get that shortcut too. So then we don't have to go through all that again if we die.
You cannot enter the laboratory.
Because this part right here, it's a little tricky to get through all of this. Little tricky.
Jedi spotted. You, halt. No further. I'm opening fire.
Not feeling so great, BD.
Sometimes I could do it without ever getting hit by those, but these things could be a pain.
Whatever's ahead, they really don't want us getting to it. All right. Let's
Yeah,
look.
they definitely don't want us to get to the where we're supposed to get. Definitely scan things when you need to, because it also helps you get familiar with the enemies. shoot at me too. Ah! I pressed the wrong button.
I'll kill the enemy. Unit disassembled.
And then there's moments like that where it's intense and fun. It's like a fun intense. Yeah, we need to get to where we can get some health, man. Yeah, there's a meditation spot coming up. Anyways.
Close it now! Deal with this, droids!
Ah, dang it. We were so close to the point too. But luckily we have shortcuts open to where we don't have to do too much to get back to where we were. That 60 frames still has some issues, doesn't it? Sucks. Sucks because 60 frames is probably the best way to play this game. Because that 30 is rough. But yeah, 60 still has its issues. Actually, we might be able to just run through some of this stuff. My headset battery's low. I'm not even gonna fight you guys. I'm just gonna run. Stupid droids. They're funny though.
Firing on the target. I caught you. You got some skill. Fantastic.
We're not dealing with you guys. We won't be dealing with you.
I hear something.
You heard nothing. Stupid droid. Ah, man.
I'm in bad shape, buddy.
Eventually we'll be able to get this door open.
Heavy duty. Don't think I can move it.
It's not here now. Just not right now. Actually, it's gonna be a while before we get to that. Let's see here. Yeah, it's over here. Get this short back. Just in case if we, which I don't think we come across any bosses yet. Well, except for the one.
Poor droids. Left alone here for centuries. Until the raiders came.
Droids. Broken droids. I love that they added droids to this one. It was very smart. Because, I mean, this isn't that long after the Clone Wars, to be honest.
Can't get through.
And not too much long after
Cordova will want to see this.
Darth Sidious took over.
I was promised something interesting.
This guy.
And here you are, right on time. I'm so glad.
Still haven't figured out if these guys are Jedi or if they just got a lightsaber somehow. I think they're ex-Jedi, actually. Now they're ex-Jedi turned bounty hunters.
Quick, help!
Boring, huh?
You won't stop me.
Custom emitter. Maybe we can salvage it.
This is where we get our crossguard stance. And it's awesome.
Try it out.
We are gonna get
I'll
this.
I'm the best pilot
We
for
need to
this
use
mission,
this.
and you know it.
Every ship we've sent into the Abyss has vanished without a trace. We'll go together. I cannot let you take the risk alone.
This is your invention. No one else understands it. You're the only one who can guide me back.
You'll slip. They always do.
All right. I'll record the passage and make sure you return to us.
Bree and Dagon.
Alright, we are going to meditate. And we're gonna end it here. Thanks everyone for coming out and checking out the live stream. Definitely appreciate it. Hit that like button, subscribe. Also follow me on Twitter at Darkonimus. And I will see you guys back here on Monday for some more Jedi Survivor at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Have a good night and have a great weekend, everyone. Later.